Hello and welcome to the first episode of the MUSpartans.com Spartan Show of 2019. There was a lot of action going on for the Manchester Spartans over the break. On December 28th, the women's basketball team faced off against the McMurray Warhawks in the University of Texas Dallas Courtyard Classic. A strong second-half surge by McMurray University gave the Warhawks a 78-64 win over Manchester in the opening game of the Classic. Maddie Meinhardt led a balanced attack for the Spartans, scoring 14 points and grabbing 7 rebounds. Bridget Nash finished with 12 points. Haley Ferris also added 4 steals in the game. The next day, the women's basketball team concluded competition in the University of Texas Dallas Courtyard Classic against the Concordia Golden Tornadoes. The Spartans fell to Concordia by a final score of 61-53. Freshman Bridget Nash bested her career high of 12 points with 14 points against the Golden Tornadoes. She finished 5 of 9 from the field and 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. Faith Alexis Graham also reached double figures with 13 points. That same Saturday, the wrestling team had victories over DePuy and Harper College and had a loss to the University of Chicago. Over on the men's basketball side, Manchester University concluded 2018 with a non-conference game at Thomas More College in Kentucky. The Saints proved too much for the Spartans on Monday, December 31st, earning a 100-60 victory. Manchester was led by Adrian Johnson's 14 points. Matthew Westman chipped in 8 points and 5 rebounds. Back home on January 2nd, Manchester University started the second half of its basketball season off on the right foot on Wednesday night, defeating visiting Franklin College by a score of 96-86. Senior Adrian Johnson led at Manchester with 32 points and tied his career high with 10 assists. He also added 6 steals and 6 rebounds. Cornell Hampton nearly posted a double-double, scoring a career-high 25 points while grabbing a season-high 9 rebounds. That same night, the women's team was defeated by Franklin College 74-63 as the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference play resumed. Faith Alexis Graham led the Spartans with 18 points and also added 4 steals, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Haley Ferris also finished in double figures with 10 points and added 6 rebounds as well.
On Saturday, January 5th, the men's and women's basketball teams competed at home. In the men's game, the visiting Hanover College Panthers withstood the exciting run from Manchester University in the first half, but pulled away late to top the Spartans, 88-69. Adrian Johnson scored 29 points and went 13 of 24 shooting to lead Manchester. Both Cortez Buckner and Jalman Sullivan scored 11 points off the bench. On the women's side, the Manchester women's basketball team dropped a Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference game to Hanover College by a final score of 84-53. Both Faith Alexis Graham and Bridget Nash finished with double figures with 10 points. Macy Miller added 9 points off the bench. And lastly, 2 young teams hit the pool on Saturday as Manchester, in its 4th year of sponsoring men and women's swimming, fell to Hanover College, whose swimming programs are in their first. The Hanover men totaled 81 points to Manchester's 32, and Hanover women topped MU 109-18 in the dual meet.
All right.
This week's Spartan Show MVP of the week is Wilson Lobshire. Wilson picked up a crucial pin on Tuesday, December 18th, to help turn the tide against the Defiance Wrestling Squad. That's all the time we have for this episode of the Spartan Show. Stay up to date with all the Manchester University scores, news, and stats by visiting MUSpartans.com on Twitter @MUSpartans. Until next time, thank you for joining us, and go Spartans!